All right, we got intake of Yella Beezy being taken and processed and all that and everything like that by Dallas PD. Check this out.
This is an arrest, years in the making. Rapper Marquise Conway, known as Yella Beezy, charged with capital murder in connection to the shooting death of Melvin Noble, a rival artist who went by M03.
It's just a devastating loss for someone that had so much potential.
Eric Deep is a local hip-hop journalist and M03 fan who wrote this article in the Dallas Observer about the artist last year.
He had expert melodics and storytelling. He had ferocious rhymes. Everything about his music is that it was like, had a lot of pain and truth in it, you know?
The DA, I know that he worked.
Mo3 songs like Everybody Not Your Friend, especially poignant because the rappers were once friends. But charging documents accuse Conway of hiring Keywan White to carry out the brutal murder on I-35 near Illinois Avenue in Dallas in November 2020.
For me, it's just like, it feels a little bittersweet, you know? Like on the one hand, you do appreciate there is some justice coming to his death. But on the other hand, it's like now you lose another big name like Yella Beezy.
Devin Maurice Brown also faces charges in Noble's murder.
They got me on the edge.
But Mo3 lives.
You can really just hear it at any rap show, right? If you're at like a rap show, I would guarantee like 8 times out of 10, the DJ is going to do a tribute to Mo3. They're going to just say like, long live 3.
In Dallas, I'm Dia Wall.
Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe and turn on that bell too? Because when you do, you're helping unbiased, independent news.
It's always, and I had to put it this way, man, because we just seen this stuff happen with this Memphis pastor where it's always the dead, typically, who's the victim. And then you literally get a whole entire different thing. I'll put that video at the end because y'all need to see that for real, because I've seen stuff that happens and it made me question a lot of people. But anyways, so let's understand something. If he would have been in there crying, y'all would have been like, oh, he's guilty. Guilty without sin. If he would have been in there upset and everything like that, y'all would have been like, oh man, he's guilty without sin. But now he in there not showing any emotion, anything, like, it is what it is, bro. I got lawyers, I got money that's about to fight. Now everybody like, oh, he's heartless, he's emotionless, he's careless. First off, y'all don't know what evidence they even have on him. So I don't even, listen, there's a reason why they say innocent until proven guilty. There's a whole entire reason why, for the most part, we ain't seen no goddamn press conference at all. They didn't sit up there and march in there and be like they did with Jacoby and Adonis as far as Chucky getting killed. If y'all don't know who Chucky is, that's Lil Ronnie. Listen, they didn't do no press conference like that. So I'm curious why the presentation ain't there. Big, you got a presentation. Lil Ronnie got a presentation. Yella Beezy don't get no presentation? Yeah, bruh. I'm one of those ones where I've sat down on this internet and professed words of affirmation, words of neglect, negative words, positive words. And every single time, I'm always shocked. Well, most of the time. I don't say every single time. That'd be a lot. Majority of the time, I'll be shocked at certain outcomes. 1, bail, always. 2, what's convicted and what's not convicted. Because if you know what I'm talking about J. Mike in school, basically. I'll pin that one in the comments. So I'm just trying to understand, what do y'all know that makes this person guilty? Now, I know some people are going to use my words on me. Well, Seti Nash, you did say in the Lil Ronnie videos, you flat out said, hey, bruh, you better know what you don't know. And when there is a person murdered for hire, the shooter always tells. He always snitches. That's why I'm like, y'all keep on saying that CJ Casino gave them boys money and it was a hit and all that. Well, if it was a hit, we going to find out, I guess, in 2-3 years? When the case goes to trial or when they tap out? We'll see. But as far as what I know, from what I've seen and the patterns of behavior, if somebody had anything to do with any killing and they got paid for it, they're snitching. There is no code for hitman at all. They're not gang members. They ain't gang bangers or anything like that. They're either crash outs or they are professionally trained and they know what they're supposed to do. So, yeah, bro, the illustration that's being painted about Yella Beezy and him not having a heart and him being heartless and all this crap and everything like that, bro, what is he supposed to do? When Young Thug was watching the pictures of Big Nut being shown on the screen, he just had to sit there. The whole crowd of lawyers and defendants just had to sit there because they tell you, don't show anything. Any emotion that you show is always going to be perceived as guilty. The best thing you can do is just sit there like everybody else and don't react. But even then, that's going to be perceived as guilty. When it come down to it, man, let's be fair. Some of y'all want him to be guilty. Some of y'all want M03 to get perceived justice. But is it really justice? Now, let's understand something. If he gets convicted and the evidence show and all that, then he's stupid at maximum. He's just dumb. You gotta be stupid. You gotta be dumb. But from how M03 was operating and stuff like that, bro, I'm not finna push this whole M03 Innocence Project BS that y'all got rolling on. And like I keep telling y'all, I rock with his music more than all of them. But nigga, I rock with his music enough to know that, bro, it seemed like some of this stuff that happened to him, he had it coming. Now, the intricacies of Roy Lee saying that, Yella Beezy ain't from Oak Cliff and all this stuff and everything, that happened after. All that stuff happened after. Now, if y'all show me a video that shows complete difference, then cool. But other than that, bruh, I'm not painting the illustration y'all want me to paint. I'm just going off of what's already out there and commenting on that. And as it shows, bruh, this stuff right here is everybody's stuff. As far as the bullshit that they put on the internet, we don't know nothing. Nigga, I don't live in Dallas. I've been to Dallas probably 100 times. But this is all stuff that these cats did. Remember, M03 filmed a lot of stuff and told a lot of stuff on the internet. To the point where Trap Boy Freddy was like, bruh, keep it off the net. Why you keep running to the internet? When Trap Boy Freddy got shot at V Live, right? He said it was nothing but a car crash. M03 jumped on the internet and started saying, "Hey man, you gonna tell them boys you got shot in your leg? You gonna tell them boys you got shot in your leg? You ain't gonna tell the people you got shot?" Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. So, end of the day, man, it's all stupid because it should have been enough common sense to spark up realization that, bro, if one of us rises, we all can rise, and that's what was happening. There was no comparison. All you kept getting was top five, which means compete. There's the number 6 artist, number 7 artist, number 8 artist. They can compete and take that top 5 spot in the Dallas rap scene or the DFW rap scene. But it seems like nobody wanted to do that.
Live on your news leader, the shooting death of a beloved pastor and prominent leader in Memphis left plenty of people stunned, many asking, why would anyone kill Pastor Ricky Floyd? Well, tonight, only on News Channel 3, video showing a portion of what happened the night Pastor Floyd was shot to death. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. WREG has viewed the video provided to us by the attorneys of the woman charged with shooting Floyd. We have carefully considered the weight of what's shown and the sensitivity to all involved in this tragedy. But we also believe it's an important part of the story and one you deserve to see. Here's WREG investigator April Thompson.
Plenty of speculation surrounding the shooting of Pastor Ricky Floyd outside Mama's Bar and Kitchen March 12th. Phone video captured what appears to be some of the final moments of Pastor Floyd's life. It shows the Tahoe truck he is in putting on brakes, Pastor Floyd getting out, walking toward the person shooting the video as they yell to back up.
I'm backing back 3 times now. When I do that, you know, back the up.
Then the video drops out. WREG sat down with the attorneys for Samantha Marion, charged with shooting Pastor Floyd to death. They say the video speaks for itself.
The video does not capture the gunfire that would have taken place probably maybe 3 or 4 seconds later, but it clearly shows him approaching her aggressively after being told several times to stop and that he should not be, walking up on her like that.
Keith Perry says his client, Samantha Marion, was behind the camera shooting the video, and it came after Marion and a man she had met that night got into a heated religion discussion with Pastor Floyd inside the bar. Perry says when everyone was leaving, Pastor Floyd walked toward Marion, and the man got between them.
He stands in front of Reverend Floyd. He's knocked to the ground by Reverend Floyd, and when he does, the back of his head hits the pavement, and he becomes a little stunned or dazed. Reverend Floyd then takes the telephone of Miss Marion, and he throws it to the ground, and he hurled a couple of insults or what have you, and then starts to walk off.
That's when he says Samantha Marion picks up her phone and starts videoing the license plate of the truck, since she had never met Floyd before. That's where the video picks up.
Whatever triggered him, he was upset with Mrs. Marion. He fought through 2 individuals to get to her, and watching him storm from the vehicle and approach her, it was clear that his intentions was definitely not to give her a hug and say, hey, let's work this out. But he had aggression in his heart and in his mind.
WREG acknowledges that this is only one piece of video from that night, and it does not include what police have described as Pastor Floyd holding his hands up and walking backwards away from Marion before falling to the ground. Out of respect for Pastor Floyd's family, WREG reached out to a family spokesperson and shared the video. It was their first time seeing it.
At this difficult time, we're just totally focused on prayer and maintaining our faith in the justice system. We trust that it will fulfill its purpose and provide us the answers and the accountability that is essential right now.
But Marion's attorneys believe the video shows their client was defending herself, and that should have been taken into consideration when she was in jail 7 days and given a $100,000 bond.
You're witnessing a person that has just been assaulted and is getting a tag number and trying to do what they're supposed to do, and you're witnessing a person who, despite the great 58 years that he has lived, and we're not asking anybody in the public to measure him by that last 30 minutes of his life or what have you, but for that last 30 minutes was angry.
For your news leader in Memphis, April Thompson, WREG News Channel 3.
All right, a part of the evidence in this case, and another prosecutor has been called in to handle this case because of DA Steve Moro's relationship with Pastor Floyd. The two served on a number of committees and boards together. But Marion's attorneys believe the case has become political, saying lower bail has been given to people charged with bigger crimes than what they say is a case of self-defense.
Yeah, so that pastor got himself killed, it looked like. You can't be as a dude who's a humongous black man, you can't run up on no women, in particularly in the South, and then come at them aggressive and they smoke you and you think to yourself, oh, that was a good idea. Like, no, you cannot run up on women. And to the Kiwan or Kawan, I say Kawan, y'all say Kiwan. To the Kiwan stuff, right? Or Kawan stuff, being a snitch. How do we really know that? I get it. Like, I get it, but Brown can still be a snitch. Everybody can be a snitch in this instance. Or they finally pieced together certain things through extensive work that the police do and just ping cell phone towers and certain cell phones and had to eventually find numbers and go through a bunch of stuff that didn't put it there. But once again, I think honestly, in all candor, I think it's going to be circumstantial evidence, but circumstantial evidence is enough to arrest somebody. We've seen this stuff happen all the time. We've seen circumstantial evidence be brought in and used as a reason to arrest people. We just have. So if you guys are in your mind already saying that he's guilty and all that stuff, this video ain't for you. But understand something, bro. If it's really real and Keywan told and all this stuff and everything like that, and he on some sorry nigga, I'm trying to come home stuff, I'm gonna be fair. If it's really proven like that, the niggas is dumb. Flat out. You get what you effing deserve. And it just goes for everybody. Homies, non-homies, affiliates, non-affiliates, street cats, regular cats, blue-collar cats, white-collar cats. If you are stupid enough to go ahead and do something that can land you in jail and you didn't even do it. Basically, bro, if you participate in illegal shit and you get caught for it, that's you. I can't feel bad. I refuse to feel bad. I'm gonna be honest. In my mind, I can't even. I don't know, man. Share to keep your people aware. Subscribe, turn on bell, stay notified.